This next comic was a participant in Gilda's Laugh Fest in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Yes. And she was runner-up in the East Texas Funniest Comic competition. Yeah. And until tonight, I thought she was biologically mine. Let's hear it for Saffy Herndon.
So my dad says I'm not pretty enough for pageants. So he makes me do comedy. Help me. I watched this show called The Flintstones on TV. Most of you guys out here look like you watched it. When you guys watched it, it was probably just called the news. But those woolly mammoth showers did look like a lot of fun. Were they a lot of fun? So I went to the supermarket with my mom yesterday, and there was an Asian food aisle. And that made me wonder, in Asia, is there an American food aisle? And if there is, what's in it?
Cheeseburgers.
Hamburger?
Cheeseburger.
High fructose corn syrup?
Yeah.
Woo! Handguns? You know, shame. Merca. Yeah. You know, don't date highway. That sounds hard. You have to take care of it and clean it. And when it grows up, you have to tell it it's adopted. I'm sorry, 635. I'm not your real mom. You got taken away from your real mom because she had too many DUIs on her. That's right. She comes from Oklahoma. So I caught a glimpse of my dad's yearbook. Why in the 80s did they perm everything? I don't know what to do with my bangs, Molly. Perm it. Billy Ray, that's a sweet mullet. But it'd be even sweeter if you permed it. Hey look, I have all these ceramic pets. Let's go grass on it and perm it. Choo-choo-choo-choo. So my dad had me look up Van Halen on YouTube. You know, you can imagine how excited I was to find out that my dad was into drag queens. But I've loved drag queens since way back. When you Barbie dolls, and then your Ken dolls, 20 to 1. Kids gonna be a drag queen. Or a Mormon. Or maybe both. Ken, I want you to wear this dress. But I'm a boy. I don't want to. Listen. There are 20 of us and only one of you. You're gonna wear the dress. Okay then. Give me the fairy princess sparkle dress. With the black stilettos. And I'm gonna need the Spanx. I love Nirvana. I really wish that Kurt Cobain would have waited at least 20 more years before killing himself, so I could at least see him in concert. When I told my dad this, he just said, well, why didn't you just wish that he didn't kill himself? Yeah, Dad, and then not have the Foo Fighters. Because Kurt Cobain had to die for Courtney Love's sins to have Foo Fighters everlasting. You all like Courtney Love. I hate the gifts that my grandparents give me. They got me Kids Bop 25. Inflammatory, that is. The only way I would listen to Kids Bop is if they took out the kids singing and the cheesy music. So we just call it Kid Silence. Yeah, like a Kid Silence 25, featuring Top Head the Summer called. I don't learn anything in my school, it's just that if I don't go, I'll put my mama in jail. But I really do hate my school, you know? But I really do hate my school, you know? It's like a prison. My classroom seems like a jail cell. My mean teacher acts like a prison guard. And the cafeteria ladies are like miserable old cafeteria ladies. You touch it, you take it. But I didn't even touch it. Stop talking back. Next. Rows after rows of children crying their lasagnas. And if this really was prison, I would totally shank Jose. Yeah. Jose, you're in the 5th grade and you still let your mom feed you by hand. You little punk. I got top bunk. Have you ever noticed how dogs be all like, hey friend? Cats be all like, I don't like you. And parents be all like, let's make Saffy Herndon a movie star so we can move to California on her dime.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Help me. Yeah, my dad is so old.
How old is he?
He's so old that in college he got catfished by snail mail. So my cousin Chloe and I were taking a walk and she said, hey look Saffy, there's a half-empty can of beer. And I said, Chloe, there's one thing I've learned for taking long walks with my dad. That's not a half-empty can of Bud Light. That's a half-full can of hobo pee. We don't drink hobo pee. I hate it when my classmate, Marilyn Heller, always decides to explain my jokes. So the bear wiped his butt with the rabbit. Oh, that's so funny, because the rabbit wasn't expecting it. So one day, she explained one of my jokes, and I punched her in the throat. She doesn't do it anymore. So I forgot my solos, I'm sorry.
You punched her in the throat again.
So I'll leave you guys on this one. Wait, never mind, sorry. They distracted me. Yeah, they did, sorry. But I spent the night at my friend Eileen's house on Saturday. And on Sunday, we had to go to something called Mass. And we did something called communion. I was way too afraid to drink God's blood. Sounds dangerous. What if he's diabetic? But I think it would suck to be married to a preacher because he would always say, Jesus Christ saved your soul. Now make out with me. I think it would would suck to be married to a cop because he would always say, "Freeze! Now, honey, could you please make me a sandwich?" I think it would suck to be married to a Canadian because they're Canadian. Now that gay people can get married, I have a lot of questions. Like when two lesbians get married, do they have two bridesmaids? Two best men? Bridesmen? Maybe a schman? And do they both go to the same bachelorette party? And after the wedding, do they go on their honeymoon or just go straight to the SPCA and pick out their new family? So, I'll leave you guys on this one. You guys like impressions? Yeah! So this is my impression of Janis Joplin eating really good rice. Again, this is my impression of Janis Joplin eating yummy, delicious, amazing rice. Lord, this is good rice. Thank you. Saffy Herndon.
Let's hear it for Saffy. Man, that was awesome. That makes me wish he was mine.